Give you the clue.
Follow that.
We're all right. This is the best man, right? This is
Distinguished guests, family, friends.
Jonty.
Liz and I would very much like to thank you for spending our special day with us. It really wouldn't have been the same without you all, but it would have been considerably cheaper. Now you may all be wondering why myself, best man and Usher are wearing fancy dress. Trust me, this is not fancy dress. I could have bought 3 suits from Marks and Spencer's for the hire of this coat for one day, and I could have had a lifetime's use out of them. They came from a company called History in the Making, who hire all sorts of military uniforms, weapons for movies, etc. Indeed, when I put this idea to Jonty, he put an amazing amount of research and groundwork, finding a supplier. Jonty's worked very hard sorting this, and indeed, we've appreciated the opinion of someone else. Someone who you thought, Liz, was actually working the day that Jonty and I went to Portsmouth. Your sister, Claire. Right.
What's he doing?
I think he's crying.
I think he's taking a run up.
No.
There goes the boat.
I think he literally has gone, don't worry.
Elvis is going to take a good speech, Jonty.
Is the boat trip still on? Who cares?
Food's paid for.
Is it?
It's changing. I think it's changing. It's changing.
He's told me how long it takes to do that.
Now this is fancy dress.
No wonder no kids are
Thank you must go to Brenda, Liz's mum, my mother-in-law, our witness today, and our neighbour, for producing such a wonderful, intelligent daughter, and also producing amazing roast buds every other Sunday. Mum and Dad, I too would like to thank you for bringing such a wonderful, intelligent son into the world. I know, you can't believe how fortunate you are to have me. As everyone knows, today is not about me, it's about Liz and Merlo. Seriously though, Mum and Dad, you've always been there when I've needed you, and supported me in everything I've done, whether it's right or wrong in your eyes. I appreciate also that I haven't brought your grandchild, but I brought you Merlo and a lovely daughter-in-law. We Escots are a close-knit bunch, so I wouldn't not to mention my beautiful sister, our witness today, and husband Rob, who are a big part of our family, along with George and Evie. They're also our official photographers, so please expect a bit of dictating from them later. I think everyone will agree that Liz looks absolutely amazing today. Made me realise that I got the best out of this deal. Hang on, no, other way round. One of us in our relationship can be quite cocky. They can also be pig-headed, stubborn, and think they know it all, from how to service our chickens and ducks. Actually, that sounds wrong. To how things should operate in the bedroom. But luckily for me, Liz has been patient, open, and willing to learn. I found that it's not easy being Liz's partner over the last 10 years. Every meal that she cooks is of a restaurant quality, and someone noticed I've tried to lose some weight for the wedding. Indeed, I often wonder if Liz is satisfied with my body. A tiny part of me says yes. We are, however, now married, Liz, so we can at last sleep together in the same room. And Merlo, I promise you a cup of tea in the morning and a nice cuddle. On a more serious note, I can't believe how lucky I feel to have Liz as my partner in life. We got together 10 years ago, and we've known each other a lot longer. Liz is caring, funny, intelligent, and beautiful. Indeed, Liz has won Sales Negotiator of the Year 4 times on the trot, and in his speech, the area director said, if you want to learn how it's done, I suggest you take a trip to Minehead and shadow Liz. She is caring, compassionate, and professional. She also won a trip, as James said, to Las Vegas for coming second in the South region. Liz, I, and certainly the rowdy Solent table are very proud of you. Thanks for loving me and marrying me. I spent the best years of my life with you, and I look forward to spending the rest of our time by your side. James and Adam, thank you for giving your mum away today. You really made her day, and you really made my day. You need not worry, I will always love and protect your mother, and Brenda, I will always love and protect your daughter.
Thank you.
Thank you to Claire for your help in organising today and being the chief bridesmaid, and help organising Liz, sorry, and Mia and Lilia, you all look truly amazing. Thank you very much. Leave your hat on. Sorry, I'm not doing it. Mia? Thank you very much. Thank you. Look lovely. Not forgetting Oscar, who looks extremely well dressed today. There you go. All right, thank you. And Evie, it's Evie's birthday today.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Evie. Happy birthday to you.
This has got to be the first time I've ranked above Dave and Jonty with our dress codes today. Myself as Admiral Lord Nelson's undress uniform, Jonty is Captain's undress uniform, and Dave is midshipman. Having grown up living next door to Uncle Dave, down at Key West, and serving my very interesting and entertaining apprenticeship with him on both the lifeboat and work, we've also shared many a social night. Indeed, we even spent a night blue lighted to Barnstable Hospital after he chased me during a Skittles match with Ilfracombe lifeboat after the door I fell through shut on his head. Just 10 minutes after we put £20 each into the kitty, and when we got back from hospital, the food was gone and the bar shut. And then only a year later, he broke his collarbone chasing me at a lifeboat barbecue. So evidence for these stories come later. Jonty has also become a truly amazing friend. His knowledge of all things boating, his unwavering support when the chips have been down in both my business and personal life has been immense. The four of us have spent many a good holiday together, and I look forward to spending more quality time with Jonty and Claire on our respective boats. But alas, Jonty and Dave, it's not all sunshine and roses. I take you back to our first sailing trip away, the One Peak Challenge. We sailed from Port Weir to the start at Barry in South Wales. Now, Jonty is the most serious and safety conscious of sailors, with no alcohol allowed until we are moored up. And his yacht is his life. Sorry, second life. So the thought of me and Jamie on the same vessel with an alcohol stop in between was quite honestly daunting. The stuff of nightmares and sleepless nights. Now, Jamie, bless him, once we got to Barry and moored up, we decided to hit the town. Rowing ashore, the games began. As I realised that whenever I lifted my feet off the inflatable bottom of the tender, a big pool of water would descend upon Jamie's shoes. And once on shore, Jamie realised that he had forgotten his glasses, so he went back to the yacht on his own in this quite ropey, bendy, leaking inflatable tender. It was whilst rowing back that, much to Jonty's horror, I thought it extremely funny just to throw seaweed at Jamie. Ecky, stop it, that really isn't funny. We got to sleep on the same boat tonight. I can still hear the panic in Jonty's voice. Later that day, Uncle Dave was waiting for a phone call from Pam on his new mobile, and he was constantly checking his phone. Bearing in mind Dave was used to the two-handed phone, hello, hello, and not up with technology, still thinking now that a smartphone was one that answered you back. Not knowing his new number, I rang his from mine, my phone from his when it was not attended to obtain it. Whilst he was up in the bow, and his phone left in the cabin, I thought it'd be humorous to ring it and watch Dave clamber back as quick as he could to answer the phone. Just as he went to answer, I would hang up. He would stare at the phone for 30 seconds, pushing lots of buttons, cursing with lots of expletives before saying, "Heck, who the..." was trying to call me. Trying my very best to keep a straight face, I would say it was a withheld number. The caller didn't want to be identified, to which more vile vitriol would come out of his mouth. What's the ding point of that, he would say. I made this call three or more times, and as Dave got more and more angry, Jonty's face was twisted up in complete dread and fear, daring him not to tell me. However, even I am not that stupid. I needed to do it when I had somewhere to run. Cue the lifeboat barbecue incident. Now, to conclude my speech, you may have all noticed that on your invites and wedding stationery, coordinates are printed. This is the exact time, date and location, and also on Liz's birthday, that Jonty and I decided to utter those very expensive words. Whilst I planned a sailing passage plan from the Yarmouth to Poole. Will you marry me? And so here we are over a year on. Please be upstanding for the most important toast of the day. My wife, my world, Liz.